Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I have a really crazy video here today, and while making it, I actually got something wrong. I thought Toll the Dead was an area effect. I don't know why, but I did. So I thought you could hit multiple enemies with the spell. You can't. You have to point at one person and at one person only. That really breaks the build. That really makes this build go a little bit lower than you want it to be, like a little bit less overpowered. Which is it's only fair. It's really crazy as it is. So yeah, with that out of the way, I really hate that happened. I thought this was an area effect. I don't know why I thought that. I'm really upset with myself. But enjoy the video nonetheless. This is still crazy. Thanks for Offbeat Outlaw for making this character, and we're coming up with this idea, and I'm just glad that I could make it better, in my opinion. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, I have to give a huge shout out to Offbeat Outlaw for making the most overpowered character I've ever seen in D&D. And I decided, hey, I should dedicate a month of my life not working on the animated series. Well, I'm doing it in the same time as working on this. I'm going through a lot of stress right now. No, I'm joking. I decided to work half of my free time on not only the animated series, but the other half will be on this new character for this video and my friend's D&D campaign. His name is Z. Yes, I know my name is Z Play, and this is very uncreative, but he's got skills with a mother flippin' Z. So let's go over here real quick to Toll of the Dead. Now, why are we going to Toll of the Dead? Well, we're going to be casting a spell 8 times. Now, before I go over how we're going to do this, let's go over to the dice. So if they fail their wisdom save, they're going to be taking 12. Well, they're going to be taking 3d12 damage, necrotic damage. If they win, they're still going to take necrotic damage, but it's going to be 3d8, which is lower. So just for example, I rolled really low. That's only 11 damage for one time. And we can potentially roll 24 dice. Yes, this is happening. So how do we do this? First things first, we have we're going to go over Blades, the wizard, real quick. The wizard subclass. If you've seen his video, you would know most of this stuff already, but if you haven't seen it, just go and watch his video or mine. But he is a Warlock 6. Mine is a Warlock 6, Fighter 2, Wizard 6. I could have put the extra level into Wizard, but I wanted other stuff as well. So, long story. So, Blade Song. Or not Blade Song. Blade Singing. I have an extra attack, and I can cast a cantrip. More on that, though. I can also, I'm trying to go over this really quickly. I can also use my packed weapon from Hexblade. Let me start over. So this is the strat. We make our packed weapon, if you can, before initiative starts. If you can't, then take a whole turn, protect yourself from, use your first turn to make your pact to the blade, and use a random spell. It doesn't really matter. Hex. Hex is a good one. Actually, not Hex that. Actually, no, not that one. Hexblade's Cursed. You can do this as a bonus action. So this is the strat. First things first, you grab your Hexblade, which we're going to be making a greatsword, And since that takes a whole action to do, we're going to be giving them, your opponent, Hexblade's Curse, which states you gain a bonus to your damage rolls against the target, and the bonus is equal to your proficiency bonus. Any attack you roll against a cursed target is a critical hit on a 19 or 20 on a d20. If cursed target dies, you regain hit points equal to the warlock level and your charisma modifier. That is not what I meant to click on. So, we make our packed weapon, and we cast Hexblade's Curse. We don't cast it, but we just do it. Then we end our turn. Their turn comes around, they're trying to attack us, you cast, if they roll really high to hit you, you cast Shield, and you most likely will prevent the damage on their turn. And we have Mage Armor, by the way. So our shield, it goes up from, our armor goes from 13 to 18, which is not that big compared to other people's power builds, but I'm still learning. I'm sorry. Then our turn comes around. We use our packed weapon to cast Eldritch Blast and attack it at the same time because we have improved packed weapon. Then we're going to be casting another Toll of the Dead with it. Then we do another attack because we have extra attack from the Blade Singer, because we're also a Blade Singer because a wizard, and we'll be casting another cantrip and another cantrip. Actually, is that 5? You can only attack. You can attack twice instead of one of those attacks. Move over. You cast a cantrip of one of those attacks. Okay, so we can only attack one extra time. So we use our packed weapon again. Attack them. Doesn't matter what we hit them with because we're going to be using another Toll of the Dead. So that's 3. Then as a bonus action, we have our feat. Metamagic Adept, Quicken Spell, and give it. And then what we do, so that makes us have another another Toll of the Dead. So that's 4. We're casting Toll of the Dead 4 times, and we're not even done. We're halfway through the damage. Then what we do is Action Surge, because we are also a fighter. And we have Action Surge. Do that all over again, making this go double the amount of the dice double the amount we were originally going to do without that Action Surge. So we go from 4 to 8. So they have to make 8 wisdom saves. Let's just say they fail. Let's just say they fail real quick. It will do all their wisdom saves. Just because. I thought it'd be funny. We're going to be doing 24 D12s. Let's just see what the damage is. I rolled pretty low. It's loading. 144 damage. That's on the low side, so let's do that again. Let us do that again. That's more like it. $165. Now, are they going to fail 8 of their... Are they going to fail their wisdom save 8 times? Most likely not. So let us assume they survive or they don't survive. They succeed their save all 8 times. Let's just do it with D8s this time. 110 damage. That's still a lot. That's still a lot. And this is a 60-foot radius. So all these creatures are taking this damage. And the creature that you're attacking in front of you is going to take another another 2d6 or 4d6 because you're using a greatsword. So that's another 14 damage on top of that. So is this great? Is this overpowered? Can this kill a lot of things? Yes and no. Depends on the enemy. And if you're in a small room. If you are in a small room, then you do Offbeat Outlaw strategy and cast Eldritch Blast instead. Which I know it says 1d10, but we're higher level, so it'll be 3d10 because 11 level, 11th level, 3 beams. It says it right there. So we'll be attacking 3 times with Eldritch Blast. We're not 3 times. So let's just do 24d10. That's a lot of dice. 115 damage. That's still on the low side. I don't know if that's medium or low. Let's find out again. Maybe that's more like it. Nope, there's a few more. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Okay, so what in the game has enough health that you need to do this to? Well, a couple things. We're not going to be doing this to big creatures. Well, maybe we can. I don't know. We'll be using Eldritch Blast on a big creature instead of Toll of the Dead. So let's see what creatures have a total of what was the highest amount again? What creatures can we KO in one attack? We'll just re-roll real quick. The d12s. Now, most likely you'll be rolling d8s and d12s at the same time, so. This is still on the low end, I think. Man, it takes a while. 149. What has 150 damage? That, because we'll be also using our greatsword. D&D Beyond. I'm looking up on my phone, sorry. Because if I look it up on my computer, I just exit out the recording process because I'll be changing things. Game rules. Monsters. Show advanced settings. Max 150, minimum 100. Source, basic rules, just because. Alright, so an Aboleth, a lawful evil creature, has 135 HP, hit points. Which also means you can, and he is a apparition. Meaning you could kill an apparition. And a Barb Devil has 110. A Chimera, a lion person, has 114 HP. We can KO that in one turn. Bone Devil, 142, maybe, just maybe. Oh, a Cyclops, a Cyclops, the one-eyed freak that is known for being really big and having that one eye. 138 damage. We can kill that in one turn. A lich. A lich. A mother flippin' lich. 135 damage. Need I say more? I will say more. Hill Giant, 105 HP. I don't know how to pronounce that one, so I'm not gonna. A Mammoth, a freaking Mammoth, 126 HP. We can literally extinct a Mammoth. Now, you may be saying, Z-Play, this is crazy. You need to get rid of this character. Well, are you going to get, why? Why would you do this? Well, I don't know why I did this. I think this is an amazing character. I'm not getting rid of him. He is amazing. He may be overpowered, but that's the beauty of it. And you may be also saying, Z-Play, you're also, what are the odds of you getting, getting unlucky that many times and lucky, your enemies getting unlucky 8 times. So just for the reference, I want to be doing half D12s and half D8s. Just to prove to you that this can still do a lot more. 133 damage. That is more. That is more than I rolled earlier with the D10s. Now, what characters, I almost forgot to mention, what characters resist or are immune to necrotic damage? Let's find out real quick. Necrotic. Filter. I forgot to check that earlier. Alright, so none of these characters are immune to necrotic damage, but we can still see which ones are resisted. In the basic rulebook, I mean. Alright, so Lich is immune, well not immune, resisted to it, which is fine. And a vampire as well, which we can also kill a vampire, which is known for being immortal. That is insane as well. Also, I am shocked that the vampire only has 13 health. That is crazy. Or 13 armor class. Which, I know we have 13 armor class, but come on. It's a vampire. They should have a little bit more than that. Anyways, so yeah, overall, great character. I love this guy. Play him as much as you can. You should play him as much as you can if you do make him. I will leave I'll try to leave a link to my characters, a link in the description as file. I'll try. If I can't, it's fine as well. If you want to play him yourself, which I doubt many DMs will let you play this because this will one-shot many small enemies. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment down below, subscribe. Peace out, ciao.